John, do you enjoy that one?
Really enjoyed it. And it was a few tense moments, I think, in the second half where we didn't make it easy for ourselves, but overall I thought it was an excellent performance, especially in the first 45 minutes. It was impossible to not stand on the sideline and enjoy some of the football that the lads played, and they got their reward for it as well. So overall, a thoroughly enjoyable afternoon.
What do you put that first half performance down to?
Well, I think it's been building in terms of the way that we have been playing, and to be able to come here on a much better pitch than maybe we've been used to. Certainly comparing it to Lincoln last week, we can get the ball down and play, and that's the freedom I'm trying to instill into the squad, that they can play, they can get the ball down, they can move sides, they can move the ball, and they can get sides stretched, and when they do that, they're a very threatening side. I think you've got to combine that with the fact that we were a goal threat as well, and that was really pleasing, because we didn't just keep the ball for the sake of keeping the ball. We also produced some really good attacking opportunities.
What was your message to the lads before the game to cause such a fast start when they started the game?
It was exactly that. It was tempo in the first 15 minutes. What we wanted to do was make sure that we didn't give Cheltenham a chance to breathe, and didn't give Cheltenham a chance to slow the game down. And everything, if the ball went out for a throw-in, we were going to get it back in quickly. Same with quick free kicks. One of the goals came from a quick free kick, which was really pleasing. And just to get the tempo going in the game, get the crowd behind us, which we managed to do with an early goal. It always helps. We had an early chance, we had an early goal, and all of those things just came in, fell into place, I think, brilliantly in the first half.
Ryan Tunnicliffe getting that first goal, how important is it for you, for the midfield unit, to be contributing to the goals?
Yeah, it's massively important. We haven't had enough goals, I think, from the midfield unit and from our wide men this season. It's one of the things we've identified that needs improvement, and we want to get our midfielders in goal-scoring positions, and we want them to be ruthless when they are. So they've got to keep working on that. They've got to keep putting themselves in good positions. Ryan missed a pretty good chance last week against Lincoln, and so it's been something that we've been thinking about this week, and thankfully we've come away from the game without a centre forward scoring, and still won 4-0. So there's a huge amount of positives to take from that.
You brought Crackers and Ronan back into the side. How pleased are you with them both on the score sheet?
Yeah, again, really pleasing from Ronan's standpoint to be out for 3 weeks and to come back in great shape and in great form, and for him to get his goal was brilliant. One of the things we're looking at over the past maybe 3 or 4 years with Ronan, he's always returned 10 goals, and I think so far this year, before today it was 1, and now he's added his second. If we can add that productivity from Ronan, back to the levels and beyond of where he was before, then we've got a really, really special player in there. We know that, and the same with Michael. Michael is long in the tooth. We know what he's all about. He was probably unlucky not to get 2 tonight, but he puts himself in some very, very clever positions, and I thought his goal was excellent. It was a really, really good move and a brilliant finish.
Now, I asked you this a couple of weeks ago, but after that performance, after that result, whereabouts are the group in terms of where you want them to be at the moment?
I think the performance probably puts us in, is a good barometer of where we're at, which is 45 minutes very, very, very good. They've got the capability of doing that. Second 45 minutes not so good. We haven't quite stepped on the gas to make ourselves one of the sides that really pushes in this league, i.e. probably what you'd see the top sides doing is you're putting sides to bed 4-5, 6-0, and we had the opportunities to do it. Just a little bit of sloppiness in the second half crept in, and we defended really well with a couple of goal-mouth scrambles where we didn't allow Cheltenham to score, but I think that was disappointing for the lads. They knew that. They knew at half-time the only thing that was going to hurt them was if they came out without the right sort of mentality in the second half. And I'm not saying that they came out with the wrong mentality, but they just weren't quite as clinical in everything they did in the second half. So yeah, a lot of improvement. I think that's probably the best way to put it, is that some real positives, some very good players in there, but still loads of improvement to be done.
And just finally, a third successive clean sheet. How much does that impress you?
Yeah, that's what we've got to build success upon, clean sheets. And any side that does well in any league inevitably keeps a lot of clean sheets. That's one of the things in football that's always been the case and always will be the case. And if you can build upon that, that's brilliant. So as a priority, we'd like to keep clean sheets and go from there. And today for the back four and for Matt and for the whole team, actually, it's not just an effort from them. For the whole team to come away without conceding is brilliant.